I want you to know that a private discussion that a lot of people are having about you all has left a lot of people devastated. It's left a lot of people crushed. They are going to people who practice dark magic. And they're having these conversations about you to these people. And what these people are telling them has left them devastated. It's left these people having anxiety, walking in fear, because they know they touched a person that they can't defeat. I mean, a lot of people will have roundtable discussions about you. They'll have meetings about you, how to destroy you. And when that don't work, see, people who hate each other, family, you are that common denominator. What will cause people who can't stand the likes of each other to come together just because they all don't like you, they all want to see you fall, they all want to see you fail. They're coming together so that they could gang up against you, thinking that they are the majority. When that didn't work, they consulted dark magic. They did. And the people that they went to, family, to try to destroy you, to make you ill, to cause you loss, cause your health to fail, your money to go in the red, these people told them that they are not the one to mess with. That's right. The witches, the warlocks that they consulted regarding you, it left these people running in fear. It's left these people with the realization that they've signed their own death certificate. Literally. It left them running in fear because everything that they've done, now they get it. Now that light bulb moment is happening with these people. They've come to the realization that every spell, every jinx, every hex, every character assassination, how they gang stalk you with other people, all of that is knocking at their door. Every bit of it, every single bit of it. How they try to destroy your name and your reputation, every beautiful thing that you stood for. They didn't look to get that. That's not what they went there for. They went there thinking, just knowing for sure that they could pay for something to destroy you. We always say you cannot curse what God has blessed. You are cursing yourself trying to curse a person that God has deemed blessed. When God's hand is upon a person, you better off being that person's friend. The worst thing that people can do is be an enemy to those who belong to God, because you are an enemy of God first. And coming up against the Almighty, you just won't win. You got to know who you are. And you have to understand that even though weapons may form against you, read Ephesians 6 and 12. God tells us in Ephesians 6 and 12 what we don't wrestle against and what we are literally fighting against. You're not wrestling and fighting against flesh and blood. You're not. So don't look at it as a mere person, because you're not fighting and coming up against a mere person. This is a spiritual battle. So you cannot fight and overcome a spiritual battle with something physical. You just can't. You cannot do it. The hand of God is upon your life. And all people do when they try to oppress you as a God's chosen, you multiply. This is why people are consulting the darkness. This is why they are going to these people trying to destroy you. You can't be destroyed. When they had this discussion about you, when they sat around at that table talking to these people about you, the information that these witches and these warlocks gave these people, the people who practice dark magic, they gave them a stern warning to leave you alone, because there are dire consequences that people will reap for doing such a thing. You know, you don't have to see everything. I don't have to see everything. You don't have to hear everything. people are contemplating doing against you. I don't have to hear everything, because when you belong to God, it's going to come to the light anyway. Every evil thing that people have done, and some who have the audacity now to put that plan in motion to come and to destroy you, God said all these things are going to come to light. What is in the dark, it comes to light. What was hidden, God said, I'm going to reveal it. You couldn't see certain things. You didn't need to see it because God saw it. Some things you didn't even hear. You didn't need to hear it. God heard it. God is sitting high and he's looking low at every person who are doing their best to bless his children. And he's looking at all the people who are doing everything in their power to oppose God's people and to try to get his people to fail and to slip. God is looking. And not only is God looking, God is laughing. God is sitting in the heavens laughing at every person that is doing everything within their reach and everything within their power to cause you, family, to be destroyed. And the reason why God is laughing at this is because he knows the end of the wicked. The wicked should know their own ending. See, they have confidence in themselves. But when they went to these people to try to hex and jinx you, they strictly told them, you touched a chosen person and you have hell to pay for it. See, that conversation went left. They went in there knowing that they were going to be able to hex you and to cause you to be gone. Some people don't just want to see you. They don't want you around ever. Some people literally want you gone. They literally want you gone. They don't want to just cause you a little bit of problems. They want you out of the way. You're a problem for somebody. And you're not a problem, literally. But you are a problem because you are the epitome of what strength looks like. You are the epitome of what an overcomer looks like. You are the epitome of what blessed looks like. And when God has his hands upon your life to favor you, that's why people hate you. This is why people are trying so hard. They're devising every strategy that they can. They're coming up with every plan, every plot, every scheme they can to get you out of the way, but nothing is working and nothing will work. Nothing is working and nothing is going to work because you are blessed. God said he'll go before us and make every crooked place straight. Do you know there are dangers that we escaped that we didn't even know we were in the midst of danger? Do y'all understand that? Once I got that revelation growing in ministry, that we pray for God to take care of us for things that we can even see. But think about unforeseen dangers that we can't even see. You could have collided with danger, but God sent an angel to get in the middle of that and push you out of the way. God rerouted you so you don't collide with danger. The enemy tried to creep up on you. Remember the parable in the Bible when the tares were sown? And God strictly said, when you slept, the enemy sowed tares. When you slept. So you can't sleep, not a physical sleep, but spiritually, a lot of people are walking around awoke, but you're asleep. It's like some people are literally alive, walking around, but they're literally dead spiritually walking around. They're literally dead walking. God is saying, quicken. God is saying, awaken. They couldn't curse you. They couldn't hex you. Nothing that they did, family, worked. Nothing. All they did was cause God to favor you. The more you hate it, the more God will bless you, the more God will favor you. God is going to give people a lot to hate you for. This is why wherever you are right now, whatever season that you're in right now, just chill. Just chill, just relax, have faith, and learn not to give so much of your energy to people who don't like you, who might be gossiping about you, who might be spreading rumors, who might be spreading lies, who might be sowing discord. They have no life. Let them. That's all some people will ever do. That's all some people will ever become. They think that they can stop you. They can't. Your future, your destiny, your success has already been written before the foundations of the world. While you were in your mother's womb, God said, I preordained you. He said, I formed you in the mother's womb. He said, I already knew you. He said, I already ordained you to be a prophet unto the nations. God already ordained you to be successful. He already ordained you to be wealthy. God knew what you were going to get in before you got in it. And the best part about it, he knew you was coming out. But they had that discussion and took your picture to certain people. Let me tell y'all something. We're not to have fear, but we have to be wise. You have to understand that people who are not of Christ, who don't have the Holy Spirit, they are always diligent. They are always consistent in trying to destroy you. This is why you can't let up. Even when you start seeing some of your prayers come to fruition, when you start seeing God blessing you, that's when you pray more. The biggest test for all of us is to continue to do the right thing when we get the things that we have asked so fervently and prayed for, family. That's the test. Not alone the journey so much, but the greater test, I should say, is when God starts opening up doors for you that was once closed. See, God He'll test your heart. And the reason why they're doing this against your family, because it's just enviousness, it's just jealousy. You're gonna always have haters. If you don't have a hater, you might be on the wrong team. A hater is a fan. A hater is a person that literally watches you, but they don't like you, right? But they watch you. Let them watch. Pray they come to Christ. Pray they give their life to the Lord. That discussion that people had about your family, it's just backfiring. They didn't expect it to go that way. They thought they would go there, do what they needed to do against you, and walk away. They walked in this place, smiles and giggles, knowing they was going to have a spell or hex to destroy you. And they called themselves going to sit back and watch that spell work. But you know what these people told them? It's going to work on you. What you try to put on God's chosen, this person, it's on you. Now these people are in a frantic trying to figure out how they can wash this off. You can't wash it off. You're going to wear that spell. You're going to eat it. You're not going to be able to regurgitate it. You're not going to be able to vomit up the spell. No, family. Whatever they did to you, family, whatever they put into motion to try to do to you, it's been done to them. It's in motion. It's coming right back to their house. They can't get away and they can't get by. Stay focused. That's all you need to do. Stay focused and do the best that you can every day. Every day God give you, just honor God and do your very best. God will slowly, at his own pace and his own time, he'll start opening doors for you. If you can stand to be hated and leave it alone, you can stand to be blessed. God is asking all of us, can you really stand for me to bless you? Can you really stand for me to increase your life? Because when people see the manifold blessings of God upon your life, when people see that you are living out what you've been talking about for so long, that's when the hate coming. That's when the gloves coming off. That's why people are trying to go to people who are in dark arts to destroy you, but you can't be. They destroy themselves trying to destroy you because you have a divine force. You have a divine force of protection around you that nothing evil can get to you. Nothing. It's a boomerang. It's going to turn right back around and go back to the ones who sent it. Thank y'all for tuning in to the broadcast today of You Are Enough. Don't forget, beautiful family, like, share, and subscribe. Hold your head up. You're going places. The enemy sees it. Don't give him your time. Don't give him your attention. Don't give him no place. You keep him under your feet. That's all. Shut the enemy down. I love you. Talk later.